Here's your reminder. Go to bed.
No. I feel like it's been a lifetime since I've done a vlog sitting down, so I'm gonna give it a go. Just nice, low energy, good vibes. Let's see. This video is kind of a spiritual successor to my last video, which was a Q&A. I wanted to pretend that somebody had asked me a question about growing a beard, but to be honest and transparent, that never happened. I just want to talk about it. And in the spirit of transparency, I do want to let you know that this video contains a product placement from Dollar Shave Club, so keep an eye out for that. It's really interesting. So today I want to talk a little bit about faces, specifically mine. A weird thing about putting your face on the internet and then growing an audience is that your appearance kind of becomes sort of a visual element. A visual element that then feels like it needs to be acknowledged or addressed when it drastically changes. Which is weird because on the other hand, if you change your hair color or gain or lose weight or get a new tattoo, people will inevitably comment on it, but if you comment on it, you come across as a bit, I don't know, conceited? And that's not how it should be, because appearances can mean a lot to people, and a new physical change can mean as much to a person as, say, a new job. So if you wouldn't criticize someone for updating you on their work life, you shouldn't really criticize them for updating you on their face. Which is why, 3.5 years later, it's time for my beard story. Now, everybody's got different reasons as to why they experiment with growing beards. For some folks, it feels like they grow one in place of a personality. Like, you know, the sort of people that don't really seem like they have a lot to say and just kind of stare blankly, except now they can do it without you being able to see their mouth, so it makes their eyes look way more intense. But I like to think that's not why I did it. I like to think that regardless of what's on my face, I'm something of an interesting and verbose person. Now, I grew this beard at the tail end of 2014, which, as I've mentioned before in this channel, was a very bad year. By the end of the year, I felt like I'd kind of gotten back on my feet. I had a stable, very adult job, I was feeling a bit more like things were looking up, and I was entering a new phase in my life. But I had nothing to show for it, no outside signifier that things were particularly different with me. And as any straight male will relate to, that sort of thing can be quite hard to convey in our outward appearance. But luckily I was having this half-assed revelation around the beginning of No Shave November. So I did what every good TV character in need of a quick aging up always does. I stopped shaving. Now I'd like to think that I managed to grow something of this length in the 4 weeks of November, but really this took more like 6 or 7. Here are the immediate benefits of having a beard. 1. I look my age. Honestly, I kind of miss being ID'd everywhere I go. 2. I look more Scottish. There's literally no bigger giveaway of your Celtic roots than having a ginger beard regardless of what's on top. And 3, of course, I buy way less razors. Which, if you are a person who grows hair on your face or body, know how much of a nightmare it is to spend half your salary on replacement blades that last for half a shave. It doesn't have to be that way though, there are better alternatives, and yes, I'm going to talk to you about one right now. Dollar Shave Club is a very cool service that you might have heard of before now from maybe podcasts. They are a subscription service for grooming products that exist to shake up the way that we've been forced to buy razors up until this point. Even when I can afford it, I hate spending ridiculous amounts of money on replacement blades in a shop. I even started buying disposable razors that made my neck go rashy just to make a point. But Dollar Shave Club lets me have a really good quality shave for as little as £3 a month, and I honestly cannot see myself ever going back. In the starter kit they sent me, you get 4 replacement razor heads that have 6 blades on them. With 6 blades, for me it's like 2 strokes up and down and I'm done, and that means that these will last me ages. I'll get back to that in a sec. Obviously you get the executive handle that attaches to the blades as well, and it's really nice and weighty. And the grip on it is like tactical. I'm not dropping this in the shower anytime soon. They also give you a tube of shave butter to use, which honestly, since I started shaving with, my neck has never been softer. I love it to pieces. And they also sell loads of other grooming essentials that you might need, but my favourite bit is probably how flexible the subscription service is. I'm a beardy boy. I only shave my neck and my cheeks, so I don't actually need new razors that often. So the good thing is, I can change my subscription so that Dollar Shave Club just sends me replacement razor blades as frequently as I need them. So there's something there for every kind of face. So if you're like me and you're passionate about vastly wanting to improve your relationship with razors, you can join the Dollar Shave Club from just £3 in the link below. So I've talked at length about why I grew the dang beard, but I mean, it's been years since I did that. A, why do I still have it? And B, why have I not tried to grow it any further? Because I know I don't have a big beard, I keep it fairly close to the face. In fact, one of the Christmas presents that Santa brought me the very year that I started growing this was a very precise beard trimmer, so thank you Mum, I'll take a hint. But I mostly keep it short because I am messy. Nearly 4 years and I still haven't figured out how not to get toothpaste stuck in it. And the reason I've kept it, that it's still on my face, first and foremost, is that I like it. I think it adds more to my look than I had before. It gives me something to stroke ponderously when I'm trying to figure out what to say next. And I'm also, honestly, scared of what's underneath. Since I grew it, I have become something of a bigger boy. My metabolism ground to a halt in my mid-20s, and while I think I carry most of the extra weight okay, I know that a lot of it has gone straight to my face. I no longer have the pointy chin or rakish features of 21-year-old Liam, so having something that covers it a bit is helping me ease into the inevitability of getting older and my body turning into garbage. Also, something that interests me a lot about beards is that yes, they are an inherently masculine thing, they are just a symbol of maleness, but I'm not You know, my whole life I've worn like a lot of jewellery and accessories. I like fill in my eyebrows every day, and I've for a long time been seriously considering painting my nails. And while these things aren't exactly wild, crazy experimentations in gender identity, at the same time they aren't inherently masculine. And I am quite interested in how all these things sort of juxtapose with what it means to be like a burly, bearded dude. So those are, you know, just some of the reasons, and overall I don't really have an ultimate conclusion with what I'm trying to say in this video. But I think there's room for more discussion on YouTube, especially between guys, about being candid about our appearance and our body image. Because it's something I feel has been kind of lost in modern YouTube a bit. There's a lot of pressure to be entertaining all the time, that even just changing up how you look has sort of needs to become part of the brand, and I don't know, strips away the authenticity a bit. I also feel like since beauty and style became such a prevalent genre on YouTube that we kind of trivialized it a little bit and just let people who want to talk about their appearances just fall into that category, and I don't think that's fair. So yeah, them's my half-hearted thoughts on talking about how you look. So on that note, if you've stuck with me all the way through this absolute mess of anecdotes, I thank you. Be absolutely sure to check out the link to Dollar Shave Club below. If you're a person who grows hair on your body, I guarantee they will change your life. And be sure to check me out on stream. I go live a couple of times a week, and it's a lot of fun. The link to that is below. And until I have something else completely self-absorbed to talk about, I will see you then. Goodbye!